So, hi, ladies and gentlemen, good afternoon. And my name is Ophelia Boma. I'm glad to be your clinical health psychologist on TikTok. I'm coming your way to explain to you what chair theory means, okay, in pop psychology. Come on. This is now being like a catchphrase word, like chair theory. So, when we talk about this concept, what does it mean in the dating culture? So, it genuinely means that when someone wants you, their actions will speak for itself. They would be genuine about you. There will be clear, there will be clarity, there will be consistent, there will be commitment, and you won't have to be confused about who they are, what their intentions are, or what they want with you, or whatever plans they may have. They share it with you assertively. And it also means that number one, no mixed feelings. Number two, they don't blow hot and cold. They are just truthful people. Number three, they don't make you overthink about who they are and what they represent in your life. Number four, there's no needing to decode, where there's an undertone test, or maybe tests where there are maybe silences or excuses or exaggerating or overgeneralization of stuff, kind of wanting to always maybe catastrophize or project certain things which will make you kind of be anxious, feeling under threat. You are always worried or constantly asking, do they like me? And it looks as if you are walking on eggshells, like you are trying so much to highly compensate them, or you are doing so much to please them. All right, so this says that people who really want you in the chair theory concept in dating, these are people that will probably do everything to prove to you that they love you. They probably don't want you enough, that is why, or they probably do not want you enough, that is why you are constantly having anxiety or panic attacks about that clarity. Okay, so why is it called chair theory? Now let me see, where is it? So when we talk about chair theory, the key phrase is a metaphor used. So the chair in Gestalt therapy could mean different things, but now we are talking about this in the dating culture. So the chair means that if there is an empty seat, okay, like when you walk into a space and you find out that there is an empty seat for you, do you just sit, or do you just sit, or you ask questions? You ask questions like, please, who's sitting here? Who wants to sit here? Oh no, you won't go about babbling. You won't go about guessing. If there's an empty chair, what do? You sit, because that is what an empty chair means. Okay, and so it means that if the person wants to be with you, they will show up big and strong. There'll be consistency. Like I said, they won't be guessing. If they want to access you, they would make the effort. You will see, they'll prove it on and on. They'll check on you, they'll call you, they'll text you, they'll even make you want to think or guess about where they are or what they're doing or what they spend their day about doing. And lastly, they'll give you the commitment. The commitment would mean that they will claim the seat. Like, this is where I am okay here. This is where I really want to be. I belong here. Lastly, it means that people who want the chair will not walk past it. They would want to sit on it. That's the commitment, that they'll be consistent with it. They'll make the effort and they'll show up. Okay, so the core beliefs behind this theory, it says that pop psychology version assumes that desire produces action. Okay, desire will follow the action. Interest creates consistency. Yeah, when you're interested about something, like let me show you. This is consistency. I would always keep my plans. I will always make sure that I feed my plants, like everything is neat around me. Interest creates consistency. Make sure that every day you take care of them, you water them, all of those ones you have to. And then clarity is a sign of safety. When people say, I want closure, it's not only when the relationship is falling or breaking apart, or when it's almost over, that you now start to look for clarity. You give them the clarity from the business. Clarity must be the foundation of that relationship. If you go through it with lies, it ain't gonna stand. It will not, because every relationship based on lies is bound to fall one day. And so confusion means that there's lack of an alignment, and your values and your hopes, and so relationship is so much. There's so much in depth when it comes to relationship. And if the person really wants you, like I said, they'll show up, they'll be consistent, there'll be clarity, and they would always want you to feel comfortable and secure around them. A lot of people will say if they wanted to, they would. You don't have to make excuses for them. So people love this theory because it validates intuition. It will protect your self-esteem. When you know that somebody don't love you, please waka go now. If I waka, they go, because a little embarrassment is better than the long one. Nah, please. And some of these things would now set up for what post-traumatic stress disorder. You don't need that. You possibly do not need that. I promise you that. If you see that you're on the journey of post-traumatic stress disorder, count your blessings. Start praying to have gratitude, okay? All right? And then always tell yourself that there are more things to life, okay? Always tell yourself that, and help yourself to understand that if you're not getting it now, that you're even in the honeymoon stage, you're not gonna get it after the honeymoon stage of that. And sometimes people link along because of what attachment style, anxious, avoidant attachments. There's no secure attachment style. So if you really overcompensating, you know that the chair theory applies to your relationship, like the negative side, and you are still in it. It means you have to explore your attachment patterns. It would also mean that you have to set time for yourself to see a psychologist, okay? Take them through your relationship and they will help you with one or two things. So number one, to seek for clarity is love, and that is what the chair theory does. It will help you seek for that clarity. Number two, confusion is the absence of feeling. When you're confused about something, it ain't it. You have to have that grounding clarity for whatever it is or whatever situation that you're going through. And then confusion in itself is more like evidence of what is truly going on in the relationship. So if this level of clarity so the question is this level of clarity enough for my emotional safety? Okay, so emotional safety, that is what I would always want people to know. If you're in a relationship and there's no emotional security, you're not in the right relationship. I promise you that. Where you don't feel safe to share, to just say anything and be received and be accepted. Okay, so I just took my time to explain to you what this chair theory means, because it applies to a lot of relationships, but it takes time. So give yourself the time, give yourself the space to go through it. But when you find the evidence that you're looking for, don't stay longer. There's a saying that if you realize that you are in the wrong bus, going to the wrong place, just stop the bus right there or the train right there, get down. The journey to your house is shorter than still sitting in the bus or the train to the wrong destination, because it can cost you a lot. All right, all the best, and then peace to you, and whatever that you need. I pray for strength for you, I pray for clarity for you, I pray for the courage, okay, to stand through the test of times. You may feel you're alone and you can't live without them, but I promise you, you can live without them. Okay, bye.